The Wisconsin Department of Health Services confirming a measles case in Dane County. Health officials say a UW-Madison student is infected, adding that the student lives off campus and is recovering after receiving medical care. The school with the DHS seeking now to identify and to notify any people who may have been exposed to the virus, including releasing the patient's schedule of classes that they attended last week.
We are deeply committed to protecting the health and safety of our community members. We've already directly notified about 4,000 people who may have been exposed, many of which were already vaccinated.
This is the second confirmed measles case in Wisconsin this year. The first case reported last week in Waukesha County. DHS says the two cases are unrelated. However, both patients were exposed during international travel. Measles is one of the most contagious diseases, with symptoms typically appearing 10 to 21 days after exposure. Health officials say the best way to protect yourself is to get vaccinated.